All right. Hello, hello. Test the audio on this. Make sure this doesn't echo because I'm on speakers here. Okay, yeah, all seems to be good. All right then. Hi guys. Hello, Az. All right then. So yeah, I've been away for a while, and let me see. Yeah, I thought it would be a good thing that I was gone, but unfortunately not. What I think has ended up happening. So to update on what's been going on, I took that time off to try and make some videos to probably work on the Hulk video that I'm planning. But I think that ended up backfiring and actually made the process of making that video slower. And I think what it was, just because getting my voice and getting the words into audio was just really difficult. And I think it's just straight up due to a lack of me using my voice. And so I wanted to... Oh, people died here. I wanted to... I've got the recording done for the Hulk video, so it's all recorded. Now all that's left is just editing, which is it's not difficult, it's just time consuming. So that should be simple enough. Even though I'm not quite satisfied with the audio for the Hulk video, I think what it is that I'm not too fond of the cadence in that, and just the way that I'm talking and the way that I'm expressing the points. So I want to keep streaming and want to keep practicing in order to sharpen that up a bit. And sure, the Hulk video is always supposed to be kind of like a practice go at me just making analytical content and getting out there. So now I'm glad that at least now finally it's recorded and it exists and it's a thing that you guys will be able to see soon enough. But yeah, a whole bunch of stuff happened. By the way, I'm a little sick. I feel fine, but I've been, if you pardon my French, just shitting rivers as of late. And so if I just randomly stop at a certain point in the stream, that's probably why. Or hopefully it'll wear off soon enough. It's not like painful or uncomfortable. It's just very dehydrating, put it to you that way. But a whole bunch of stuff happened while I was gone. The DLC for this game came out, so I gotta get through it. Because you need to get pretty far into the game in order to be able to even try the DLC, and I've heard people say it's much, much harder than the base game. So that'll be interesting.
Well, there's been an age since I've seen a customer. How can I help here at the end of the earth?
You got anything good? Ooh, spirits. Ooh, and they're the gargoyles. And a cool armor set. Blood, that sounds like an infection. Check how the back of your throat looks. No, it's literally every part of me. Like, I don't have a headache, I don't have a sore throat, it's nothing like that. I think it's just purely that I've been eating awful as of late. I've just been eating nothing but rich meats. Because I've been eating the leftovers of our wedding food. So I've just been backed up, and now, like, yesterday I had a whole bunch of fruits and it's all just come pouring out. It's nothing painful, it's just or like an infection. It's just like yeah, not get too much. It's a bit TLDR, not or not TLDR. TMI, that's the term. so I'll not get too much into it. By the way, I also plan for this stream to do some respecking. That'll be interesting because I think I figured out that the way that I've been playing hasn't been all that interesting, and so I want to respec in order to get some cool new abilities. Ah, okay, got you, man. Yeah. By the way, let me know whenever Chili comes in, because he wanted to know something that I referenced on the Discord whenever I said, "Years of the Kingdom humbled me," you know, and I'll elaborate on that. But what have I been up to? I've been watching some shows. I've been watching the new season of House of the Dragon, and it's been pretty fun. I've enjoyed it quite a lot. Much better than the first season, that's for sure. It's just like, it's nice to finally have something Game of Thrones related where for the last... Oh, that's quite a drop. Oh no. For the last for the last 3 seasons of Game of Thrones and for the first season of House of the Dragon, I've noticed that, like, while watching those, I was just always completely stone-faced. Like, not really happy with the scenes and not really sad whenever things happen. But then I realized this moment in Season 2, whenever I was actually laughing at some things that were happening, or I was actually sad at whenever some things were happening. And I was just like, I had that realization of like, oh, I'm happy or sad about something Game of Thrones related. That hasn't happened in years. So it's a nice feeling to have that back again. And my family is getting into it. Now, let me see. Did I go to the right place? Maybe I'm the wrong side of Grace. Maybe it's... this one? I'm supposed to head to? I'm supposed to head to this bridge. And then... Oh, no, wait. If I go to the gate here, maybe that's it. Let me see. No, that's not the place I'm looking for. Did I get? No, I didn't. Okay. Grab this. What else has been up to? I have been practicing my singing. That's going well. I'm now on to Volume 3 of my course. I've been watching Fargo. I finished the movie Fargo and the first season of it, and I loved it. I really... My family, after B made his first video on Fargo, I watched with my family tried to watch the first season of the TV show, but we couldn't get into it. Or, like, we fell off of it. I think because that was around the time whenever I moved out. And so we were like, oh, we want to watch it together, but we're not really together anymore. But even then, I didn't have that much desire to, like, come back to it. But then I got, like, and then I watched the film after B made his video on Season 5. And I think watching the film adds a lot to the TV show, and it's almost mandatory, I think, to watch the film before you watch the show. That, and it's just an amazing film as well. I'm a really big fan. Funny enough, I mentioned Game of Thrones. One of my favorite thing about Game of Thrones, one of my favorite kinds of stories ever, is whenever people make plans and they all go horribly wrong. Those were always like the best bits of Game of Thrones, whenever someone had this elaborate plan and they had it all sussed out, and then they like do something that's like, oh no, and it goes poorly. That was always great fun. I swear, did I already do that quest then? There's supposed to be, I'm supposed to go to a place similar to this, And then there's supposed to be a summoning sign on the floor here somewhere. And then I use that for a quest. Alright, let me double check. Alright, something serious has come up. I need to go talk to the enemy. Alright, okay, good luck, guys. Hope it's not too big a problem. Let me have a look at this. Where am I messing up? Yeah, I'm at the right place. Is it? Did I walk past it? Let me see. It says it's supposed to be somewhere here. Here. Oh yeah, like he's even telling me that's supposed to be here. Yeah, I don't know. I just got a DM from like Matt, or like a notification from my Discord. Matt's talking about something, probably the boys, and it's like, I think it's starting. The stuff with the boys is starting to become a bit silly, and that's maybe if I use one of these, where's yeah, one of these. Now will you show up? No? Okay, I'll come back to that, I guess. Oh, come at night maybe. Alright, okay. Yeah, I think this is getting in the rage bait with the boys. It's starting to become a bit stupid, honestly. And I don't really like participating in it. By the way, I was at a barbecue yesterday and I was wearing sunglasses and I left my regular glasses over at the barbecue. So now I'm actually, my only prescribed glasses left are my, no, it's still not here. They're my sunglasses, so I'm biblically accurate Beasty now. I look like my model today. Speaking of models, my VTuber model's coming along quite well. The artist has done a phenomenal job on it. This is annoying. I'm not sure what I'm missing here. Did I do it last time I played? I can't remember. Maybe I did. There's supposed to be a red sign here that I used to summon, then I go into an invasion, and then I progress a quest. Then why did he want me to come at night? Oh! No. No, these are players. Oh joy. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna go and explore. It's time to explore Hogwarts. This is where, like, I quit the game on my first playthrough. So now I'm pretty much going in blind from here on. But I know if I can get to the end of this area, I can respec, and I want to respec because I want to be able to access to more like dark magic kind of stuff, and maybe some of the dragon abilities would be cool. Let's see. How does this place fare up? Sup, nerds? Oh, and I've been told I need to be jumping more, because jumping in this game apparently is very good compared to rolling, because you can attack, and basically the bottom of your legs, you got like invincibility frames where your legs begin, kind of. Let's see, what else have I got? And, yeah, I was also told... Oh, excuse me, I should be using this bird more. Apparently, the bird summon is a bit goated. There's 2 people in chat, anyone else in? Unless that's still as. It's a trap. Really look at me. Alright. Yeah, it's like... I'm not too sure about the dungeons in this game, because this already just kind of feels very similar to Limgrave Castle, in terms of architecture. Just kind of blue and dark now. Although I'm glad we got some new ambient music. Let's swap out my Art of War, or Ash of War. Do you have anything with fire? I'm told fire's good with magic users. Maybe holy. I'll try that. Yeah, okay. Be wary of rights. Okay. Oh, is that the water wheel? Yes, Patch has mentioned that there's like a what's it called, an Iron Virgin down there that I should get to. Alright. There it is. Oh, that's not good damage. Oh, oh, that's not bad though. Nice. Come here. Alright. I can do this all day, mate. You don't want to come to me? Dark as shit. Are they draining mana? Maybe. Oh, let me. There's a lot of you. More. That's not good with my sunglasses. I cannot see a thing. You're probably looking at this gameplay footage just last like, why is he running into that stuff? It is very hard for me to see right now. All I see is eyes and the occasional torch. Alright, get in here, get in here. Make my stand. Let me see. Will I be able, if I get to the top of that, will I be able to safely get across and go down? Don't like the look of that. Okay, let's see where this takes me. Yeah, and can I get behind this? Nice. Okay. Very good. Now, I'm supposed to get caught by this thing on purpose, I'm pretty sure. Or grabs by it. Okay, here goes. Alright. Yes, alright. Get me, grab me. Oh! Not what I wanted. Yes, there we go. Oh, but I'm supposed to live. Oh no! Did that not work? Maybe I did, I don't know. Well, it worked. Oh dear. This is, good old Patches. I'm pretty sure he said that this was supposed to take me at the base of the Erd tree, and the Erd tree's over there. He lied. Gotta say, the lava's improved a lot more since Dark Souls 1. Not bleeding my eyes anymore. Pizza Islith. I want to go home. Can I fast travel? No. Okay, I can dip my toe in the lava a little bit. It's a lot of... Wait. Damn, alright. That's all those runes, lost that 4,000 of them. Back at that place. There we go, smaller than butterflies. Oh, lava actually doesn't do that much damage. Nice. Let me see. Let me see. Well, actually, these bats are giving me quite a few runs. I'm nearly back up to that 4,000. I suppose this is like a much later game area in the same way that Patch just sent me to Caled last time. Try ranged, okay. Ooh, it's golden rune. Brief respite, okay. That probably means heal. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. This is very Demon Souls-esque. Speed. Okay. First off down. Yep, okay. Yes. Jank-ass platforming. And so is that. Okay. What you got? What you got? What you got? Up to... What? That was a one-shot. I didn't have a chance. Vader's pad. Hello. What's going on, Chili? Oh, by the way, did you want to hear how Tears of the Kingdom humbled me? You know that thing? My little clickbait title. Yeah, I'm just gonna dash through it. Oh yeah, go ahead. Alright, so that whole thing, it really, like, it's not worth making a whole video about. What it basically was is, I said to you that, I think Tears, well, I can understand people liking Elden Ring better because the combat's probably the best it's been in a Souls game, and the Souls games are a lot of people's comfort games. No, it made it. Okay. So I can understand why some people might prefer it, but I think Tears is just more mechanically interesting than Elden Ring, so I think I like it a bit better. However, it put into perspective, and this is what I meant whenever I said it humbled me, in that when the lead up for Tears of the Kingdom, back whenever it was called Breath of the Wild 2, and we were all speculating about what it was going to be about or what was going to happen in it. I had a whole bunch of ideas of where they were going to go with that game with my friends. We were all speculating and stuff, and none of us ever came up with the idea of, hey, let's add garage mod mechanics into a Zelda game, and I'm all for it. And then it just kind of put into perspective, and I've been watching all these... I've been a critic, and I've been watching all these critics, but sometimes I think we as critics and like as fans and gamers, sometimes we do just need to shut up and let the devs cook for a bit, because none of us had the idea of adding garage mod mechanics, and it worked, and it's kind of unbelievable, and I respect them for it. I love it. Yeah, so that's pretty much the extent of the points. Not something that I would make a whole video on it. But I would make, that's not to say that I wouldn't make a video on Tears of the Kingdom, just about a different subject matter. Were you able to figure out my little hidden message? These are the Albus guys. Fair enough. It is mad that they did that. Yeah, yeah. Tears, like the mechanics of Tears of the Kingdom, some of it's kind of crazy. Although I will say, you can really tell good old Matthew Matosis and his arch nemesis of context sensitivity. You can really tell with that game, and also with Death Stranding, which I played not long after Tears of the Kingdom. Those games are like really buckling under the weight of not the hardware that we play games on not really being able to keep up with the software that and the games that devs want to do. And you can really feel that in Tears of the Kingdom. It is kind of insane how we've advanced so much in terms of like software and graphics and engines and all these cool things that we're able to do with that. But we have like ever since the DualShock 2, we've never really advanced in that. And that came out like 20 years ago. It's like how, in terms of controls, how we've, with the exception of like maybe in the Nintendo Wii, we've never advanced upon the DualShock ever since Ape Escape came out. That's crazy. And it's starting to become pretty detrimental to the games industry because devs don't seem to be able to pull off the things that they want to do. And I also think it's a problem because like the counter argument people might have to that is just like, oh well, the PC gaming master race or VR, that'll be our savior. That'll give devs the hardware that they need to be able to do all this cool and interesting stuff. Hello? You mess with Skibbity Toilet? Hello, Waffle Sketches. No, that's I just have a vague idea of what that is. But so but even that, it's strange that like, well, keyboard and mouse might be able to solve that problem because you got so many buttons on a keyboard and mouse, and I'm just like, wrong. Actually, look down at your hands for a moment with a keyboard and mouse. So you got your left hand, 5 fingers. Let's be honest, you're only really using WASD, maybe the number keys, and you might alternate between Q, E, R, and you might use your pinky and your thumb for spacebar, shift, and control. And then with your right hand, that only leaves you with your mouse buttons, 1, 2, and if you're an insane person, 3. And then like mouse cursor controls, which in some situations that will actually leave you with even less buttons than what a controller will offer. So no, like a keyboard and mouse isn't even the solution to that. And with VR, even again with VR, you still have that same amount of buttons on, or less so, than on each of the Joy-Con controllers. And I'm not sure how much like inputs you can get out of the VR headset itself. So like it's strange. The only like hardware advancement I can think of in like the past 20 years was what do you call it? It's when they use it for the Switch and handheld Nintendo games. The haptic feedback, yeah, okay, yes, that's an improvement, but it's quite small. It's quite like I don't know how old you are. Yeah, the gyro stuff with the PS5 controllers, that is an improvement, and it is interesting tech, but it's kind of a small improvement in comparison to, say, I don't know how old you are, Chili, but I don't think people my age, in like our early 20s or whatever, really appreciate how much of an advancement the analog stick was for the gaming industry. Like adding an analog stick, you're 33. Okay, adding an analog stick, that was huge. In the Nintendo 64, that was huge for the gaming industry, because without it, and let's be honest, like if you ever played a PlayStation 1 game, the reason why most of them are kind of jank is because for 3D environments, you kind of need an analog stick, almost. Like, people like B or Charlie, or maybe you yourself, are who grew up with a PlayStation 1 are probably going like, well, I can use a D-pad for these types of games, and I'm fine with it. But honestly, like, if you grew up, if you're my age and you grew up with consoles that had built-in analog sticks, going back to anything that used the D-pad exclusively, it's like going back from cell phones to carrier pigeons. Like, you know, it's such a leap backwards in technology, and it feels awful. Like you're probably like, B and Charlie would be like shaking their heads at me. It's just sort of like, you're excluding yourself from so many great old games. You're right, and that's like, that's probably the reason where like Charlie would go be like, why can't people wrap their heads around tank controls or whatever? Because like, muscle memory is a really, really powerful thing. I don't think these 30-something guys realize how much muscle memory can just brute force through bad controls. And I'm gonna be honest, like, most PlayStation 1 games had bad controls. You don't realize that because you're so used to it. Like, I remember I was talking to a B, and like a big reason why I wasn't too fond of the earlier Metal Gear games is because the controls gave me hives. And B was just sort of like, well, I can't imagine it any way else, any other way. Yeah, because you grew up with it, but that's clearly not the case, because Metal Gear Solid 4 and 5 were able to pull off a much more cohesive controls and reliable control scheme, to the point where like certain parts of that game couldn't really handle it, because if you played Metal Gear Solid 4, that game features bosses that are reminiscent of the prior games. Like you get to fight Vamp again, and it's pretty much exactly the same as fighting him in Metal Gear Solid 2, but it's so obvious that boss is really not built for you to be able to move and shoot at the same time. And isn't quite sure how to handle that. It's just a dead end. Nope. Ooh, ho, ho. Sneaky, sneaky. Is there any way around that? Or do I just have to bite the bullet and go down there? I didn't play much 3D PlayStation 1 games with the D-pad or weird setups. I missed Apescape. Played mostly Spyro and racing games. Well, Spyro's a fairly chilled out game, so and I could play Spyro with the D-pad, but Crash is like a nightmare because of how bad it is to play Crash with an analog stick, as the remake found out, and how sure, oh dear, and how like I'm sorry because I never have that. I don't have that muscle memory. Playing with a D-pad for movement controls is just awful. And even Crash 4 kind of struggles with that a little bit, where although that game has more of a problem of like it's kind of hard to, the environments can be so cluttered that and I love the way that game looks, but even I'll acknowledge the environments can be so cluttered that it can be hard to tell what is and isn't a platform that I can jump on and what's just background. Here we go. What's down here? Come on, has to be something. Grass. Oh, is this like a good crafting material? Alright. Oh, I should be using this. Might make things easier. So yeah, I think the gaming industry is in desperate need of an advancement in hardware, and the only thing that we've really gotten is the Nintendo's I think it's called gyro aim from the handhelds and the Switch and the Wii U, and the PlayStation 5's haptic feedback and like the triggers that can like hold and push you back. That's kind of cool. But those are kind of like minor advancements in comparison to how revolutionary the analog stick was. Like, the analog stick changed everything. It's kind of insane. Can I yeah, I can fast travel now. Okay. Let's see what we got. Use the bird. I need to get rid of this. There we go. Oh, sugar. Okay, the bird didn't do much. Ah. By the way, I'm sorry to waffle. I don't fuck with Skibidi Toilet. Sticking out your gat for the Rizzler. Oh, he's going to save his friend. Hey, you fucking Skibidi Toilet. What you know about that Skibidi Toilet? What you know about that Ohio Riz? What you know about that baby Gronk and Louis Dog? Tell Chili to get sturdy. I will lead the army of Sigmas. And become the Elden League. There it is. By the way, I'm kind of curious. So I'm ruminating on more ideas of what to do with videos. Would any of you be interested if I ever do videos on history? I only have like 3, even remotely, just 3 ideas of what I could do. And those are, and I think I'll just tell them here because only 2 people watching. And they would be, what I had in mind was, well, I had the titles of the videos in mind. And the title for the first video was going to be, The Mute Butchers of History. And so basically what that video would be about is that if I were to ask you, who are the most evil people in history? Some of you might say Adolf Hitler, some of you might say Stalin, some of you might say Vlad the Impaler, blah, 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 blah. But most of those men never actually, like, physically they themselves did the things, the awful things that they did. And so what my video would be about is the actual dudes who followed the orders of these, like, really evil men. And what were they about and what were their lives like and things like that. Who were the actual men who, you know, released the gas, pulled the triggers and followed the orders, that kind of thing. And it would be called the Mute Butchers of History. Then the second thing that I had in mind, and I think I might want to do this one day for like a Halloween video, is one video called Europe's Alcatraz, and that would be a video about some of my country's history. So, my country, Northern Ireland, has a very infamous prison in its capital city of Belfast called Crumlin Road Prison. And it's got a very fascinating history. It's over 200 years old, and a lot of stuff happened throughout it. And it's got everything that you wanted. And it's widely regarded as like the most haunted place in Ireland, and it has everything that you'd want from like a haunted environment, like secret passages and like really messed up history about like at one point, like it started off as a prison, and then during times of war it was a military base, and then it was a prison again, and then it was a base again, and then it was a military, and then it was a prison again. But then there were these in-between periods where it was kind of both, and like the guards of the prison were like soldiers and things like that. And there's also like rumors of ghosts and things like that, and it'd be interesting. It's called Crumlin Road, but it's got the nickname of Europe's Alcatraz. And then the third history video I'd be interested in, and this is probably where like I might lose a lot of you, and you think that I might have gone insane. So every now and then I might get asked, what's the most insane conspiracy theory that I believe in? And probably the most mad, or what other people consider mad, conspiracy theory that I believe in is, I think giants were real at a certain point in history. Like giant humans, or humanoid creatures. were real at some points, but they're all dead now. Because over and over again, as I read more and more about history, yeah, on sub, because I read more and more about history, there's just way too much references and things like that to giants that, like, I'm just like, huh, maybe they were real. You know, I'd like to make a video, like, kind of going into the history of that, because it is very fascinating. And when I say giants, I'm not talking about, like, King Kong-sized dudes. I mean, like, 8 feet to 10 feet tall humans. I think they were real at some point. Giant believer mask off. Are you based in giant pilled? Oh, that was immediate. That was a huge L. Okay, why do people keep saying use the bird? The bird is not really pulling its weight, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, Beasty, you should use the bird. The reason why you won that battle is because you used the bird. The bird is the best summon in the game. Going back to my wolves. Maybe... Nah, the wolves. Do you mean a different type of human like Neanderthal? Well, like, I'd want to go into the, all the times whenever other cultures throughout the world refer to something as a giant. And, sometimes they refer to that as, like, a different species. And other times, like, I know in a lot of Native American culture, they refer to the giants as, like, a completely different creature to human altogether. But in Ireland, giants were regarded as just like another species, like just big humans. They're like another culture that like integrated with humans. And like probably the Native American history is maybe the most interesting in that because, so like what was the thing that was like that got me, and I was just sort of like, huh, maybe giants were kind of real thing, was, whenever Christopher Columbus, it's the story of, whenever the white man came to America, they, it's not completely black and white where they just started slaughtering the natives. They did try and integrate and, like, parlay with the natives from time to time, and they'd learn things about them. And the natives would tell them different things, and some of the things that they would tell were quite interesting. Like through that parlay, we were able to find out that the last mammoths on Earth lived in America, and the natives most likely killed them, which is unfortunate. And what's interesting about mammoths is these American mammoths were around during the time whenever the pyramids of Egypt were built. But that's more like a testament of how old the pyramids are. The pyramids are like way older than people think that they are. Like, have you ever heard that old saying of Cleopatra is closer, in history, Cleopatra is closer to the iPhone being invented than the pyramids being built? Like, the pyramids were built tens of thousands of years ago. They're incredibly old. And so old that, like, mammoths were still alive in America whenever they were there. So, yeah, through that parlay with the white man, the conquistadors, learning that there were still mammoths around, they came across this Native American tribe that told them that, the natives told them they were, like, explaining their own history to the settlers, and they were explaining one moment of their history that, yeah, actually, we went to war not that long ago against this other race of these giant humanoid creatures, and the white settlers were just like, get the fuck out of here, like, no, that didn't happen. But then the natives brought them to the like land that the giants used to own, or like used to occupy, and showed them the skeletons of the giants, basically. And they're like, yeah, these are the enemies that we killed. And then the settlers were like, what the fuck? And that's such a thing of like, well, why would they lie about that? And it was interesting to read that bit of history. It was just sort of like they doubted them at first, and then the natives brought them to the site. Like, it was an entire tribe of giants that this one tribe of Indians killed. It's round. What do we have? 3 now? And then, if you're against, like, Irish history, right, okay, summons are not good against these dudes. I can handle these guys no problem, but there's 2 of them. It's a bit of an issue. Okay, shouldn't have used jump there. So yeah, feel free to call me insane. I know it is fairly crazy. And I'm not even sure if, like, I 100% believe it, but I would like someone to just document all the times that, like, giants are mentioned, because, like, giants are mentioned in the Bible, giants are... Like, every single culture on Earth has some kind of story equivalent to giants, and you might say, well, that's just because it's a fairly... It's not that unthinkable of an idea of just, like, a human but bigger. But, it's interesting that, like, every single culture has, like, some story of giants. And again, I'm not saying, like Godzilla's types of giants. I mean, like, 10 feet tall, or, like, 8 to 10 feet tall kind of dudes. Yeah, we got 4 people in. Nice. I've been ranting about giants for so long, and the chat has been completely silent. It's making me a bit self-conscious that you're all just, like, in amused disbelief that... Is this dude serious? What should I get? Oh, do you know what would be worth getting? Okay, I want to respec, but I don't actually have the item that you need to respec, I'm pretty sure. So, that might be worth getting. Was there not a bond? Ah, sure. And how do I get up there again? Do. Dragon worth killing. Well, I'll need his heart for the abilities that I want later on. Okay, let's see. I think it's down here. Probably, like, the most hard bit of evidence that I have is that, well, this isn't even, like, this bit right here isn't even, like, up for debate. This is just, like, a fact about history. The largest man... So, there is a medical condition called gigantism. that will make you bigger. It's basically whenever you are growing up and you're developing like hormones and things like that. All gigantism is the medical condition where basically your hormones can't stop reproducing, and so that ends up making you very big, but it causes a huge amount of health problems. So the tallest man in history, I think the tallest man who's ever lived was like 8'11", and he had gigantism. But like, just because your hormones and your bones and your, I guess, like limbs are be able to grow from gigantism, your organs aren't actually supposed to, they don't grow along with that, so they're not able to keep up almost. And so you end up with a situation where like everyone with gigantism is like very crippled. Because their hearts and bladders and stomach and things like that aren't able to keep up with their massive bodies. And so most of them are like in wheelchairs or things like that. But the tallest man who has ever lived, who was not born with gigantism, he was just that naturally tall. He had no like medical condition. Is a Scottish man from the 1800s. And Queen Victoria's even met this dude. He was 7'5", and he might be one of the strongest men in history because he was like a dockyard worker at one point, and he was like, because he was just huge, but didn't have any like medical problems, so like he was absurdly strong. And there's a story about him like being able to lift up an anchor for a ship by himself, which would typically like take the strength of like 6 men to be able to do. But he was able to do it by himself. Okay, how much? Oh, 3,000. Let me see. Here, let me see. Yeah, that's basically me. I've fired out everything that I know about the subject. For now, I need to do more research on it to be able to do a video. But I just think it'd be an interesting video, like, what is the historical evidence for giants in history? What are the stories? What are the records broken? Okay, that. Okay, now I need to go back here. Haha, cuckoo. Opening of the history vid. Giants that giants that we today would call Chads roamed North America. Well, no, the natives like hated them. Apparently, they said that the natives never regarded the giants as like other humans. According to them, they were like tall orangutans almost. They had like orange hair. They're very hairy and they had very hairy orange hair whenever they were alive. I want to see if I can find that, like, hang on. Native American. History. No, this is just talking about, this is just talking about native rights. They're just, like, ignoring anytime I put in giants. Alright. You are not allowed to look at... You're allowed to... Whenever you're looking into Native American history, you're only allowed to talk about their suffering. You're not allowed to talk about the giants. They want to hide that from you. Oh, I could see now. Was it just nighttime whenever I came here? Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, wait. I haven't explored here. Right, quick, 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 go, 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 go. Dip! Run! See, that would be the ideas for my history videos. If you're... Let me know if you'd be interested. And, you said you weren't able to, figure out my little hidden message for my Tears of the Kingdom video. Basically it'll be about how... I'm not too satisfied with, the approach one, games in a particular franchise, did their main character and his abilities. And I think Tears of the Kingdom could shed light on what you could do with that character. And, yeah, I think, Tears has a lot to teach, gameplay-wise. I'll just leave you with that, I guess. Oh. Right, you look badass. What's up? Use more jumping attacks, Beasty. Jumping attacks will save the day. They'll not be able to hit you if you jump. Oh, there. There we go, dodge that one. Gravity magic also sounds pretty cool. I'm just imagining if we're like, I'm sorry I'm still on this, or like, it's that one moment from Game of Thrones whenever Theon's taken Winterfell and Bran and Rickon have escaped, and one of the Ironborn guys is just sort of like, the giant must have taken them, and Theon's just like, the giant? There was a giant ape, but that was in China 300,000 years ago. Big monkey. Oh, yeah, no, it's no, that there is a species of orangutan called Gigantopithecus. That's like a giant orangutan. But as you said, it was in China and it was 300,000 years ago. And Chinese history is a bit unreliable, where like it's very much the case for Chinese history and their mythology are kind of one and the same, because they really like to exaggerate everything in Chinese history, and historians are just like, well, it probably didn't go down that way. They're saying that millions died in their battles, and like just these insane claims for how big numbers were and things like that. And how every other emperor was like the son of a god and things like that. Like, I'm pretty sure, what's it called? The Romance of the Three Kingdoms is, like, as cool and interesting as it is basically just fan fiction. About, like, these historical dudes. These three emperors. Not to say that Chinese history is very interesting. I'd really want a Total War game set in, the Taiping Rebellion, which is the biggest civil war in human history. And it has the, and I quote, Chinese brother of Jesus Christ. That is real. That's not hyperbole or mythology. That was a real thing that happened. And that's a Gigantopithecus claim. That's in the Jungle Book. And Christopher Walken plays that. Which is kind of crazy. Right. I'm just gonna rest here for a bit and I'm gonna make some tea. I'll be back. Alright then, I'm back. So I wasn't, if it was a bit dull. Maybe, alright, I'll give the bird another chance. With, because I'm pretty sure maybe a boss is coming up. I got a feeling. Because now I think I'm entering into the main sanctum of, Hogwarts here. Hello. Oh. Oh. That was the Stacy with her, Legion of Simps to come around the corner and protect it. What are some of the things that happen? Oh, hey Shelly, did you ever watch House of the Dragon Season 1? New season came out. I'm really enjoying Season 2. So nice that I can actually... Oh wait, no, you did. Yes, you have seen Season 1. You told me that you liked the fact that everyone was an asshole. And that there really aren't any good guys in that show. Oh, look. Oh, Chili posted something, but I can't read it. You saw episode 2 of season 2. Oh, what did you think of Blood and Cheese? The big pot, man. I wasn't too huge on the actual Blood and Cheese, like the events, but the aftermath was great. Like episode 2 was a fantastic episode, easily like by far the best episode of House of the Dragon so far. And I watched the new episode that came out just today, and it was also very good. I'd say second best. There were some weird things about episode 1 and 3, but or like really only one weird thing for each of them. And that being, really, I think the only issue that I had with like episode 1 of season 2 was like the direction of Blood and Cheese. I'm not too sure about like following them around for the whole course of it. I thought it would be more impactful if like it was from Helena's point of view, and then she's like going through the castle like about to go to bed. And then she goes into her like bedroom with her to like kiss her kids goodnight or whatever, and then Blood and Cheese are just there hovering over the kids. I think that would make it a lot more scary and impactful. But there are like some weird directions in that episode where like they're trying to kind of go for that. It's a bit scary and a bit like horror-esque, but then it's weird that they like flip it in the direction where it's almost like Blood and Cheese are the victims of like the horror creature. Or like whenever Blood has to like pretend that he's opening, that he's setting up the rat traps in front of like this this maid, and then he looks back and the maid's gone, and then there's like a brief moment of panic, and it's just sort of like, am I supposed to be afraid of Blood or sympathize with him? It seems a bit confused, but whatever. And I don't mind, a lot of people did complain that it wasn't as violent as it was in the books. I don't mind that too much because Ryan Condal did an interview after that episode came out where he explained that an interesting thing that has come about Stranger Things and Game of Thrones, they've like, because those two shows happened, new laws have been like implemented in Hollywood where there's only so much that you can do with child actors. Oh, messed up. Yeah, I don't mind them cutting away. No pun intended. Yeah, it's interesting. Ryan Condal explained it's a lot more violent in the books. And Ryan explained that yeah, there was a lot of things that you're not allowed to do anymore with child actors. Because after Stranger Things and Game of Thrones, the child actors in those two shows had to go through a lot, and that's there have been concerns about what kind of effect that happens to them, and that's reasonable. Like, I don't want a kid to be really traumatized for my TV show or whatever. But so yeah, that was his explanation of like why that whole moment got kind of nerfed, is because they didn't really want to show the two child actors anything that messed up. Plus, the next episode, you see aftermath and the funeral. Yeah, the funeral. Excuse me, the funeral moment was great. There was a moment in that where like I genuinely thought, when they're like trying to get Jaehaerys's cart out of the mud, and like he's a bit precarious on top of like his pillory, and like a brief moment I thought, and I think this was the intention, you kind of thought like, oh dear, is the dead body gonna fall off, or like his head's gonna roll off or something like that. That'd been crazy. And I also liked how, even though the citizens were really like trying to give some support and like show that, yeah, Helena, we're with you. We're sorry that this happened to you. Like, Helena, go Helena, Queen Helena. She didn't take that well. Like, she, like, even though they're trying to be nice to her, she's like disturbed by to be made as like this peacock figure to prance around and show off her misery for her son. All right, what have I got? Okay. Probably not gonna... Only 2S this fast, probably not gonna do well on this. Okay. Oh, it's Sip. We're doing Sip again. With spells this time. Alright. Summon the bird. Flip. Didn't even get hit. Alright, bird. Let's see what we can do. Oh yeah, I thought I was gonna topple off, yeah. No, episode 2 was great. I think I'm just gonna have to blitz it. And I think he was using fire magic there, so it might be worth getting the Frost Ash of War. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, let's just blitz through it. Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. He's immune to Holy? Oh, okay. Good to know. Cheers, mate. Hello, Brunken? Brunken? How do you say your name? My chat's a bit far away right now. Okay. Get that. Get my bird. Yep. Bird is... Who said that, like, the bird... Oh, shit, that my frost damage, though, is doing crazy. Holy moly. That is madness. You should use more jump attacks, Beasty. The jump attacks will save you. Stop rolling. It's not good. I'm a Dark Souls player. We rule. Oh wow, the frost does so much. Wow. Man. Heal. What? Oh, bad, bad. Nice. There we go. Second try. Not bad. Summoning the Phoenix in the Harry Potter level. Nice. Okay, let me actually read your name. Gurkaran? Gurkaran? Yeah. Nice, thanks Gurkaran. Alright then. No. Let me just double check. Because I'm pretty sure there's a quest I need to do after I kill this dude. So let me just... check real quick. By the way, use a different summon. That one's not really good. Okay, it's just people kept on saying the bird was really good because the fact that he's airborne, they said that they're pretty much in a permanent state of jump, so they're actually over, like most attacks would whiff the bird. But he seems to be dying pretty easily. So yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the wolves. Like, yeah, really, the first summon that I got was really the best. Oh, and this one's not bad. But the wolves or this lady with the bow. He died really quickly, yeah, as I saw. So yeah, so far the only summons I like are the wolves and the bird, but let me... Lone wolves help me a lot, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna check my... because I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to do a quest after this. Won't take long. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to go out here, and then... like, outside of here, and then take an immediate right, and I'm supposed to get a talisman. And let me get chat back up. There we go. Throughout the first half of the game, you can upgrade your summons, by the way. Yeah, I upgrade the wolves once, but I think the material that you need in order to upgrade them is kind of rare. Or at least I haven't found that much of it. And I'm kind of holding off upgrading them, because I'm sure there's like... I'm sure the only reason why I'm getting bad stuff is because these are very early game summons and they're like better ones in the future. So hold off from upgrades. Same with the smith and stuff. It's just like, I could upgrade my weapons now, but I might get better ones later on. And besides, I'm about to respec too, so no jumping. Okay. Can I knock this down? Demon Souls would have let me knock this thing down. Come on, that is begging for, like, for me to hit these things and then it all comes crashing down. Yeah, okay, this is the thing that I need. Looking forward to the new Zelda? It's, well, yeah, finally get to play a Zelda game where we play as Zelda. And I like how the gameplay is kind of built around her. Okay, makes sense. I'd upgrade them to level 3 to, because it helps in the future. What, upgrade the wolves to level 3? Alright. I don't mind backseating, but don't spoil too much what comes up ahead, because I would like to be surprised. I'm now finally I had already done a playthrough of this game ages ago, but I only got as far as the Hogwarts this level, so now pretty much from here on I'm blind. So I'd like to be surprised. But I don't mind backseating. Because I think backseating can be good for like engagement with my nieces and nephews. Whoops. Shoot my out of warp. Okay, yeah, Frost isn't very good against these wizards. Let me swap that out. Blade is amazing. Well, yeah, Blade's amazing in every Souls game. But, I'd like not to rely on that too much, because I really want the gameplay to be as fun as possible, and, like, experiment with a bunch of different abilities and things like that. And while Blade is pretty broken, it can be a bit boring after a while, where it's just like a non-stop DPS race. So I'd like to mix and match, but sure, I'll swap to Bleed for now. There. Okay, let me check my quests again. Bruce, stick to what you liked. Cheers. Gurkaran. Alright. So it looks like I need to get a mask. That's like somewhere up ahead, so I guess I'm just gonna explore. Wow. Oh, sugar, I've got a lot of runes. I need to level up. It's not my first time playing, but it's my first time and I'm gonna try and actually finish it. I played, like a year ago I played this game, but I only got as far as this area, so from here on it's mostly blind. Although I have been spoiled. Like, I know what the bosses, like, look like, but I've never fought them. So, like, I've heard of Radahn and I've heard of, the Witch. Endurance, sure. And I know if I can get to the end of this area, I can respec, and I really want to do that because the way that I've been playing, it's kind of boring, and I want to try and get some more interesting abilities. Particularly, like, dark hex magic and some, like, dragon magic, because I'm trying to play my characters kind of... I'm role-playing as, like, a sympathizer of, the Beast Man in this game, I guess you might say. Because I think, lore-wise, I think they're pretty interesting and cool. Yeah, happened to me as well, by the way. This whole area is optional. I didn't even know that. Oh, really? Wait, no, it's not. It's, I need to get the... There's a demigod here, isn't it? I need to kill her. Because that's the case in every Souls game where, oh, these are... Damn. Alright. Oh, the reach in that is insane. Yeah, in like every Souls game there's a point where, like, kill the gods of so-and-so area. Gather all their not souls and then finish the game. But it's your choice if you want to kill her. It doesn't affect the story's progress. Alright. Oh, so do I not need to kill every god? Like, what's his name? Your man with the awesome Scottish accent. Sir Gideon the All-Knowing, that's him. He gave me like a kill list. Right. Can I get up here? Should be able to. Come on, don't do that. Yeah, okay, good. The Souls games have been kind of cheap. Like that in the past, where like there's a ruined staircase and you're thinking to yourself, I myself in real life could climb that, but your guy can't. One? Oh, what? Do I only need to kill one demigod? I've killed, the grafted guy. Godwin... Yeah, Godwin the grafted. Or is it Godfrey? God something. Nice. Oh, I like this guy's... Get up. Typo. That's fine. Oh. Should I tell you the bosses in order? I think I know them. It's Godwin, this witch lady, Radahn, and then I think it's something like Giant Snake Man and who's the other one? Mog, I think, is his name. Something like that. I only know so much that, like, I don't want to be too uninteresting where, like, it's just me pondering about, like, what do I do kind of thing. So I know, and I have like a guide for like, because I want to do the quests. I followed Patches and he led me to the Volcano Manor. Although I didn't kill the boss there. I just came back because I don't think I'm ready. Okay, start with you two. Just get it. Oh, I've been playing a bit of Vanquished as well. An interesting game. Now when I'm rolling, I'm used to, like, roll and then some kind of stop time thing. The range in that is crazy. I'm sorry, I keep on gushing at that. Like, yeah, Bleed is really overpowered, which is why I'm very scared of Mog, because they have finally added a boss in this franchise that uses Bleed, and that's basically FromSoft saying now, like, oh yeah, you're using this as a crutch, and every one of our game will now a boss can do it. What are you gonna do? Just the delete health bar effect. Did Bloodborne have a effect similar to Bleed? And was it used by a boss at any point? Glintstone Wet Blade. One Margit, 2 Godric, 3 Radahn. Oh, should we be doing Radahn next? Oh no, you said this lady's optional. 3 Radahn, 4 Godfrey. Godfrey Golden Shade, alright. 5 Morgoth, the Omen King. 6 Fire Giants. 7 Godfrey again. 8 Final Boss, okay. Alright, well, I'm on the right track, I guess. I think I've seen the Fire Giant. Not sure about Godric. Don't think I've seen him yet. So is Morg optional, then? Because Morgoth's his brother, isn't he? I know a little bit of the lore. I haven't watched all of Vari's videos, but I've watched the ones that are like movies. Yep, okay. Mog's optional. But he's not optional if you want to do the DLC, I know that. I was told you need to kill Mog to do the DLC. I haven't bought the DLC. We'll see if I get it, if I even make it that far. And Millennia is optional. Yeah, but like, the internet regards you as a pussy if you don't fire. So I guess I'll have to be done. Oh, you're not 5 Millennia? Okay, I didn't know I was watching the bitch streamer. I didn't know I was watching Uncle Bitch. You beat the DLC? How is it? Because I've heard mixed things. Like, DLC tends to be the best content in each of these games. It was the best content in Bloodborne, it was the best content in Dark Souls 2, or in Dark Souls. I don't really care about Dark Souls 3 or 2. And did Sekiro didn't get a DLC. I got a bunch of free updates, which is cool. You did it New Game Plus, wasn't too hard for Menital, the final boss. Okay. I think that I've heard the reason why a lot of people find it hard was because they just weren't using, the streamers weren't using this one new item that they added, or like one new kind of item, if I recall. Until the final boss. Okay, the final boss is really hard then. Crab. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? And I think that's the crab I need to kill. The sparkly one. Or I'll just beeline for those runes. Can I see your stats? I can help you out, possibly. Well, I'm about to... Basically, whenever I get to the end of this area, I'm gonna respec, but sure. There you go. It's mostly an even spread between strength and dex, and a lot in endurance and vigor, because that's the thing of, like, when in doubt, just upgrade endurance and vigor. I've been mostly using Roger's rapier and this one halberd. Yeah, this one. Those have been my go-tos. What build are you going for? I'm going for, well, whenever I respec, I'm gonna go for, like I said earlier, I plan on kind of role-playing as like a sympathizer for the Beastmen, the Omen people. And so I'd like to use a lot of their stuff, and I'd like to basically use a bunch of like dark hex magic and maybe some dragon abilities. Will probably be cool, because I just think they're like cool and interesting. Okay. Hello. Oh. Heal, heal, heal. Well, I got the runes at least. Well, that's nice to hear. I gotta go. Nice talking to you. Nice talking to you too. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Good luck on your journey. Cheers. And here's hoping some more interesting videos in the future. Okay, that didn't do as much damage as the other one did. Nice. I'm alright without trade. I really need to stop making those noises every time I die, as if like I'm crying out in pain, as if I'm in Yu-Gi-Oh! Whenever their monsters get killed. It's like it's a card game, why are you screaming out in pain? Loser. Crap. That's this area explored, I think. No precious item, okay. So what's this crab guarding? Oh. Nice little treat. Oh, this is some Dark Souls 1 stuff where I need to climb on across the... What are these things? Buttresses? Burlons? Something like that? Supports, I guess. Back. There's more boulders coming. Live and learn, hanging on the edge tomorrow. Nice. Oh, what are you, Mr. Badass? Oh, sugar. Nice. There we go. And I didn't know. Okay. Resort to bleed. Nice, nice, nice. Get owned. Nice. First try of that guy. Ooh. Where are we left? Right seems like progress, but left seems like side stuff, yeah. Try jumping. Okay, hidden area. Nice. Oh, 2 ways. Okay. What's up here? Is this back where the room where all the wizards were? No. No, no, I was just here. Yeah, okay. And there's another way. Okay. Alright. Okay, let me go up that ladder and see. Oh. Excuse me. Nice. So this is turn off the boulder. Oh yeah, I never checked out that medallion. Yeah, what's this do? Shortens spell casting time. Hmm. Aha. And now it clearly wants me to go this way. Any of the lakes? Oh, I've been here. Oh, no, I wanna... What? Why'd you take me here? Right, what do you want?
Do you?
I would need to go back. Alright, okay.
Oh, what very well. Let heresy all things. You know, it's a famed when he glimpsed, and as such.
Okay. It was the debate parlor. That's where I was at. Almost in this part, so forgive me if I'm a bit quiet. I'm here on until someone shows up. Nice snow boulder. By the way, did you see that? What is this? A shortcut in my FromSoft game? Never. Although I don't know how useful it is, because it basically just took me from one bonfire location to another. Nice, okay. Let's see. Before I go down there, try going... Try over here. Oh, this is cool. Yep. Oh hell no, this one's on some bitty stuff. All these child gargoyles. Ah. I'm going in, no diddy. I'm going in, no diddy. Baby El Drizzy. Baby El Drizzy. I'm thicker than a snicker. Don't act like you don't know me. These hands deserve a trophy. Baby, ain't no mystery. I got the best BBL in history. This cake will make you show up. I wanna see you grow up. It's BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. I'm going in, no diddy. I'm going in, no diddy. I'm going in, no diddy. I wish there was an extended version of that song. It's a lot better than Metro's remix of it, I gotta say. Even though it is using AI. The big old arrow sticking out of me. Right, where you at? Down here. By the way, in case, here's an old school, old tip, in case some of you didn't know. If you hold down, if you hold down the D-pad, you'll shift straight to the, how do I say it, like, the very first item listed here, which tends to be your healing item. So if you're like cycling through items and like, oh, I need to heal real quick, just do that. Meteor bolts. Is that more? That's like gravity magic arrows. Okay, you can jump down there, but... No, I didn't have any way. From there to go there. Okay. We're stuff running then. Jump ahead. Okay. Leap. Oh, that is cruel. That right there. That is also cruel. Okay, let's see where the other path leads. Oh no, wait, this is... alright, this leads back here. Okay, then that makes it more simple. Where I need to go. I do like the animation on this one crossbow marionette. Like the casual pop pop. Oh! Ah. a thrill. You like my love, but your soul's snake eater. Oh, is that a rapid fire? Oh, hang on, hang on. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's have a look at this. 14, okay. Let me have a look. Okay, so I can't use magic effect. Alright, it's not rapid fire. Alright. I thought I had like a machine gun crossbow there. Cool. Twin Brother Darkness. I've been that way. Explore everything over there. I think I did. There's someone over there. Okay. Oop. Oh, it's cheap. Whoops. By the way, whenever I use the Blood Art of War, did I have empty MP and therefore it just took out some of my life? That'd be cool if it did. There's a ladder, but what if I jump here? Hey, I think that's the thing I need for, your man's quest. Where am I now? Aha, there we go. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I did it! My exploring paid off. Give me the crystals. Shortcutting it. Oh, we're back. Oh, the level design. It's Dino. Oh yeah, my armor heals me over time. Forgot about that. Although not by much, it seems. Nice, okay. Now to plan where to head. Wait, hang on, let me check my quest again. That's where I'm supposed to go. Wrong. I'm just testing out. I'm also like considering that's not raiding here for a bit. I wonder for stickers. What's this? How do you give gifted subs for YouTube? Oh, someone's verified here. Let's see. Oh, there's some things I didn't get in that area. Oh no. Oh no. I was supposed to get a staff. That's not it. Yeah, I'm supposed to go this way. No, actually, no, it'd be better if I went. It'd be better if I went front. And then up that ladder I knocked over. Wrong area. No. Here. I'll have to stop and get dinner soon. But I might come back later. I might call sick tomorrow because I'm a little under the weather. It's nearly 7:30. Bullets it. Where's the ladder? Where's the ladder? There. Straight Jordan it. And by it, I mean well. Here, where did I kill that crab? He just said nearby this place. I'm supposed to be looking for like a fountain of rock faces. Oh, sugar, people are back. Alright. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry for being a bit neglectful. I'm looking for... He just said nearby. It's like this, geyser of faces that, I can get a staff. There it is, okay. Alright, sub you. You look like a badass. What are you? Oh, but I like your crossbow. Gimme. Did I get it? Oh, come on. Fine. Anyway, got it. Alright, I think that's all of the quest items I need in this area. And then let me see. Where I go to next is... Yeah, this will only take a second. Shadow Crystal. Yeah, and then I head back to this guy, in a church, who's over here. Here. All right. I think we're coming to the end of this guy's quest line. Sugar, everyone's gone. Hello.
Back to learn another? Why, of course. Are you certain you're willing to give your glintstone key to me? My, oh my. Thank you. Thank you dearly. Now I can go back to the academy to resume my study of glintstone sorceries. And the very stars.
He be gooning. Oh! I need this gesture for, statue.
Back to learn another? Why, of course.
Well, you've recovered quick.
Thank you dearly. With your blessing, I will depart for the Academy of Rea Lucaria. Or perhaps one day you'll pay me a visit.
I think I'm about to, and
I may be a decorated sorcerer by then.
I think you'll be a bit worse for wear.
Thank you. With your
Okay.
blessing.
So I go talk to him. And then... And then it's over to the schoolhouse classroom. And then I think I find him at a table. And I think with that, I actually get one of the best spells in the game, if I'm not mistaken. So it's up. Right, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Winston staff. Trops barrier. Yeah, Trops barrier is supposed to be like goated. Right, okay. That's Trops done. What's next on the agenda? Okay then it's off to, I get this, and then it'll be time to finish Hogwarts. I think we're nearly done with it. And I'll be able to respec, and if I respec, then I'll be able to go and get the dragon's heart. Nice. Tops barrier. Apparently this is like one of the best Ashes of War. So now we're heading back to the debate parlor. That's it. Wait, did I see an NPC on that map? Hang on, let me see. Oh, that was the merchant from. Okay, he's outside. Yeah. Okay, it says I need to defeat the boss of this area. Then I can respec, alright. Right, I'm gonna have a slash real quick and then I'll be back with a big old showdown. This is like the boss that I know the least about. So it should be interesting. I'll be back in a second. Alright then, time to fight the final boss. Or not the final boss, the boss of Leonia. Alright, let's do this. Stand in front of the mic. Alright then. Dun 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 dun. Actually, what would be a good? Oh, maybe the bleed. Bleed's probably pretty good against her. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I know nothing about this boss. Other than like little lore tidbits. And she's like, she was married to, I think, the final boss of this game. Okay, it's past. Yeah, past here. I don't think. Yeah, I haven't gone. Yes, this is it. Wow, okay, we've got the wolves. That. Let's head in. Ugh. Hey man! Look a bit like Skeletor. Okay. Oh. What are you gonna all morph into? Oh no, there she is.
Little Culver. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
She is pretty. Alright, so is this like a minions boss? Gotta kill the children. Yeah. Oh. They're flinging books at me. Oh no, I have to, it's like the deacons of the deep, I need to kill one in particular. Okay. No, you. They're just flopping down. Where, oh! Up. Didn't stand far enough back. Alright. Oh, the walk back's a bit annoying. Alright. Oh, let me add Tonks' Ashes of War. Is that like a mega parry? Let me see what it is. I was just told it was one of the best. Let me see. Ash of War. No, I want to know that... What does that do? Let me see. No, I want to... skill. Fine, hang on. Ashes of War. Where is it? Alright, let me just actually see what it does. What, kind of like deflect spells or something like that? So it is a, it's like a better, it's like a better parry. Standard, yeah, we're standard. Let me try it. Oh, it's on a wizard. Can I deflect spells now? It's like my nature question. Here, you. Shoot something at me. Oh, not completely deflects it, but it does, like, steer it away. Alright, that's cool. Okay. Interesting. Doesn't deflect it, but it does, like, negate its damage. Like, make it not hit you. Alright then. Although the walk back, like I said, is a bit of an annoying one. Maybe I should have gone the wolves out for that. Sweep up the children. Oh, but they might get killed immediately. Give it a try. Well, no, like, because they keep on spawning more, now wouldn't be a good idea to use the, wolves. I love how they lob out. They like healing her? I'd imagine so. Who's next? Who's next? Oh, where are you? Where are you? Where is she? Well, at least they're not healing her. I suppose. I think one of my wolves. Oh, there they are. This is a unique fight. Kind of tests your morals a bit. There we go. Killing these children. Are they children or are they clones? Second phase. That was a bit too easy.
My beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever. Upon my name as Rani the Witch,
Oh.
Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee.
Wait, Ronnie, I thought we were homies.
Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide. Of the last queen of Caria, Renala of the full moon.
She like
And the
possessing her?
majesty of the night she conjureth.
Yeah, I know it's second phase. One. Oh, that's still doing a lot of damage. Wolves are struggling though. Oh, they're not doing too bad. Oh! Ah! No. Did your best, Wolf. Oh, that is... Not yours. That is some cheap stuff right there.
Come, O sworn giant.
Does that hurt? Can I use my... No. This arena's wide enough that I could use my... Get her, get her, get her.
Fate lieth under my moon.
Are y'all close there? And the wolves are putting in the work. Alright, I don't think I need the wolves for the children part, so I'll bust them out whenever I get there. Ah, flip. I got pretty far there. Live and learn. Yeah, kill this boss, respec, and then I'm away to get some scran. Sounds about right. Nice. Got a nice brief one. This is a very pretty map. Run, wolves, run, 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 run. Oh. Okay, so she's like a very glass cannon kind of boss. You can do a lot of damage, but she can do a lot of damage to you. So don't get hit, is the motto. So run from the solar beam attack. Then dodge towards the, like, 5 bolts. I didn't see the rest. Keep back from the AoE and watch out for the minions. I wonder if I'll get, like, good summons from her. I really... kind of sick of using the wolves. Wouldn't mind a good summon. Oh, nice. I can get it for one of those. Okay, solar beam, run, run, run. Summon the wolves, summon the wolves. Lead her away. Lead the men away. That's okay, I get in. Go get him, wolves. Nice. Sure. Oh! Lure it away. Get out of here. Ah. lost.
Come, Oath-born giant.
Oh, is there friendly fire? Can I get the moon to him? Oh. One. Nice! Phase 3.
Dear daughter, weave thy night into being.
No, I think we got it. Hey! Yeah! Second demigod down. It's a full moon queen. Alright, what does this rune do?
Where did ye flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty, dither not. Come out, say I, or will ye be gravestones, to be better born anew?
Just gonna heal real quick. Because this lady is talking to Lulu.
Where did ye flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide.
It's locked. Okay.
There are books and light aplenty. Ah, thou, is it thy wish to be born anew?
Well, let me
To
just
become
check what I
a
need for the dragon
sweeting,
abilities.
reborn of my beloved egg. Be not alarmed, nor afeared. I would birth thee.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the dragon island real quick and see what it is I need. Here. And then after this, I guess it's time to go dragon hunting. I know 2. I know where 2. Actually, 3. I know where 3 are. Okay, so it's 24 faith and 16 arcane. Alright. "24 faith, 16 arcane."
Art thou now bear this sweeting into life anew?
Okay. And then let's get strength up high. Let's get them both to 17. And then the rest dump into vigor and endurance. Okay. That's me, I guess. And let me just double check that it was 24 faith, not 26. Check my own footage. Okay, yep, 24 faith and 16 arcane. Alright. That'll do. So now... Well, I could still use the rapier. But now I've got other stuff I think I can use. Well, I don't have enough intellect for that sword, but I can... Now I can use faith weapons. And I've got pretty good faith. Strength. Come on, what faith weapons do I have? The magma worm. That one's not bad. I can dual wield that one. So... If I... Hang on, I need a... Let me head to the dragon mount. So we have that, and this. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, and it leaves like a lava thing. Right, nice. Do I have a follow-up? Yeah, I do. Or kind of. Like a guillotine thing. Alright. Okay, we can get the dragon abilities. Get you. Now. Yes, hang on. I think it's the case. Now that I've done that, is my eye? It's like a dragon's eye now, I think. Oh, I can't see it. Alright. My guy looks sick without the helmet, though. Right. Memorize spells. Yeah, okay. Oh, I got all those spell slots, alright. Well, I can use a few of these. I can use the madness spells and some... Alright, let's see. Yeah, check that in. Cleanse me. Activates build-up poison. Ooh, that's good. Yes, that's very good. That'll be useful for where we're going to next. Alright. Great runes. Oh, I need to go to, yeah, to the other place to... I need to get her. Great rune. Oh, can I not do Ashes of War? That's alright. What other weapons have we got now? Still use that. I could use all my old stuff still. That's good. Use this. No. All pretty good. Okay. Now I've got that. And I'll need talisman to... or well... talisman to use it, and I got one from... Yes, okay. So that was the... bite? Nice. That's cool. And I got... this. Nice. And I've got yours. Good stuff. Alright then. I think that's where I'm going to end for today. So, thank you very much for joining me today. If you're having a... I hope you're having a good day, and if you're not having a good day, I hope your day gets better. Because you deserve it. And I think I'll leave you with some words. Psalms 128, 1. Often have they fought against me. From my youth, let Israel now say. Often have they fought against me from my youth, but they could not prevail over me. The wicked have wrought upon my back. They have lengthened their iniquity. The Lord, who is just, will cut the necks of the sinners. Let them all be confounded and turned back that hate Sion. Let them be as grass upon tops of horses, which underneath before it be plucked up. Wherewith the mower filleth not his hand, nor he that gathers shelves his bosom. They that pass by have not said, the blessing of the Lord be upon you. We have blessed you in the name of the Lord. Amen. Sorry if my reading ain't the best, but anyway, I think I'll call it there. And more streams to come. The Hulk's video is going to be on its way, and I'll see you lot next time. Bye bye.